I'm Ryan Kempner.
And I'm Don Perry. Welcome to today's episode of UDTV.
Winter sports are ramping up, and we've got coverage of several of them.
Beginning with UD Talk Sports, a new segment where we talk about sports.
Hopefully Quinn's segment on Upper Dublin Wrestling will be more informative than Dom's introduction.
This is UD Talk Sports. I'm your host, Quinn Burns. Do you know a lot about wrestling? Because I sure know I don't. Today I sat down with Mason Novak. He gave us the 411 on this year's wrestling team. Let's see what he has to say today. Good morning, Mason. Let's get to it. So what are the predictions for this upcoming season?
We got a young team this year, so going back to the basics, but it should be interesting. I think we'll be pretty successful this year.
That's fantastic. Now, what meet are you most excited for?
It's got to be the Fireside Cup, which is against Wissahickon. It's always a good one to come out and watch.
Oh, man, I hate those I'll tell you. Now, what is the hardest sacrifice for a wrestler?
Probably just eating healthy and watching your weight, and yeah.
I wouldn't be able to do it. So, as being a wrestler, what kind of stuff do you do in the off-season to prepare? I know we're going into the season, but for the off-season, what do you do?
Just try to get on the mat a lot, run, just keep in shape, all that stuff.
I bet it's probably a lot of working out.
Oh, yeah.
Now, for those who don't understand wrestling, how does the point system work? How does it work for your individual self, and then how does it transfer over for the team stats?
Well, takedowns 2, reversals 2, stand-ups 1, and then if you win by 5, it's a major, which is 4 points to the team, and a pin's 5 points to the team.
Gotta love wrestling. This has been UD Talk Sports with your host, Quinn Burns. Well, there you have it, folks. Please make an effort to support the team. They have their first tournament this weekend in New Hope, Pennsylvania. This has been an episode of UD Talk Sports. Go Cardinals.
Upper Dublin has a long history of excellent swim teams.
With swim cap and Speedo in hand, Ben Bruger hits the pool deck for the story.
It's no secret that swim is a big deal here at Upper Dublin. Is there any pressure to keep the tradition going of having a good team?
Well, I think we have a big senior class this year, and it's always pressure on the seniors to lead the team to victory.
Anything else?
Yeah. We got to keep the streak going with 28 years on to the 29th.
And we have to keep the tradition of states and districts and just to do better than last year.
Well, good luck this year. I'm here with Coach Yanni, and how do you feel about the upcoming freshmen? Do you think the team has a positive future?
I'm very excited about the freshmen this year. We have a lot of good talent coming in, some divers as well, and we're starting our time trials today to get a good read on them, and it should be a lot of fun this season. Good amount of veterans coming back. We finished second in the state in swimming, and we're looking to continue that success.
Okay, well, good luck this season.
Great, thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Have you ever thought about trying out for the bowling team?
I didn't even know we had a bowling team.
Hey, it's Zach. We're here at Thunderbird. Let's go inside and see how bowling tryouts are going.
Let's try.
Rolling down the alley with pretty playful Sally. Rolling down the alley, bowling Sally.
Ashley, how long have you been on the bowling team?
I've been on it all 4 years.
Impressive. Do you have any advice for beginner bowlers?
I have no advice except you should all come out and spectate our bowling matches because we've never had a student spectator.
How long have you been on the bowling team?
Well, I started last year, so this is my second year.
What is the highest you've ever scored?
A 167, no big deal.
We're here with Mr. Morgan, coach of the bowling team. Mr. Morgan, how long have you been the coach?
I've been the coach for the bowling team for 5 years now.
5 years. Can you tell me when your matches are usually so other students can support the team?
Most of our matches are here at Thunderbird in Warminster, and they're normally on Mondays and Wednesdays.
Can you also tell me an interesting fact about bowling?
Yes, actually, some people would think that the 7-10 split is the hardest to pick up, but actually the 5-7-10 has been known probability-wise to be the most difficult split to pick up.
He would know. He teaches probability and statistics.
After last episode's Teacher versus Teacher, where Miss Vandergrift and Mr. Garner battled it out, teachers have been clamoring to get in the ring to claim victory for their department.
This week, Mr. DeCiccio faces off against Mr. Funston in math versus physics.
Isn't it a squared plus b squared equals c squared?
Yes. Number 2. A squared plus b squared equals c squared.
That gives you the diameter, the radii.
Actually, the circumference.
I hate you.
Circumference of a circle.
The vertical line, test, in math. To see what's something straight.
It's
Okay.
to see the curve on the
Hashtag.
graph.
Good.
To
See?
if it's constant or not.
That's why I ain't a math teacher.
What is the
Oh, I threw some shade. I'm so sorry.
vertical line test is used to determine whether or not a relation is a function.
I hope so. Life needs that. Booyah.
True.
An object at rest stays at rest. An object in motion remains in motion unless an outside force acts upon it.
Yep.
Yay!
E equals mc squared.
Okay, now it's newtons, kilograms, meters per second squared.
Pounds. Newtons.
Acoustics, I would say yeah.
True.
4 types of friction. Okay, you got static, you got kinetic, you got rotational, and you got yes.
False. 3.
The choir held a recital in the Black Box Theater last week.
Elizabeth flexes her vocal cords in an interview with Mr. Arnold about this great event.
Hi, I'm here with Mr. Arnold, and we're going to be asking him some questions about the fall vocal recital. So, how often do you guys rehearse?
Well, the students have been rehearsing since, I would say, mid-October. We started off with an audition that they did in class, and then since then we set up a little rehearsal schedule that they have been able to partake in throughout the end of October and the beginning of November.
Okay, and what songs do you rehearse?
The students have the choice of songs. I bill this as I don't always pick the songs that they like to sing, so this is their chance to sing songs that they would like to sing. We have students singing songs, pop songs, Broadway songs, we have some classical, we have some jazz, just a little bit of everything.
And how many students are a part of this?
For tonight's performance, there are 19 performers. We usually run around 20 to 25 performers.
Okay, thank you very much.
As the days get colder, the snowmen get manlier. The struggle for every student lies in the bed.
Our senior correspondent, Rowan Sweater Vest Smith, sat down, or rather laid down, with the culprits in this week's installment to cut past the fluff to this cushy center of our daily quest for the good rest. Roman?
I really can't stay.
Roman, it's cold outside.
I've got to go away.
Roman, it's cold outside.
School starts very soon.
Pop in and noon.
And I've got gym before.
Oh, what's just 1 hour more?
My father will start to worry.
What's your hurry?
I'd really like to stay up inside.
There's a ball that's in your slide.
But really I should keep up those grades.
Try the action you had.
And first period will start at the rink.
Inside and watch Stranger Things.
I really must go.
Baby, it's cold outside.
The answer is no.
Baby, it's cold outside.
I don't think I should.
Smell really good.
Under all those sheets.
I'd like to watch you when you're sleeping.
Staying in would be a good goal.
Better control your bladder.
But it's time for me to cast you aside. I really can't stay. But baby, it's cold outside.
I hope you all know that the views and opinions expressed in Roman segments do not necessarily reflect those of the UDTV team and its subsidiaries.
That's our episode for this week.
See you in January, UD.